Stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Ashley, can I have a roll call, please?
Fisher.
Here.
Briggs.
Here.
Cavalier.
Here.
Brecken.
Here.
Lott.
Here.
Hidma.
I have a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
I'll make that motion, Your Honor.
Thank you, Clayton. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Henry. Discussion? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Fisher.
Aye.
Briggs.
Aye.
Cavalier.
Aye.
Brecken.
Aye.
Lott.
Aye.
Hidma.
Okay, motion carries. This brings us to the consent agenda. Does anyone wish to remove anything from the consent agenda? And I have a motion to approve tonight's consent
So moved,
agenda.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Don. Is there a second?
Second.
Delane, thank you. Roll call, please.
Fisher.
Aye.
Briggs.
Aye.
Cavalier.
Aye.
Brecken.
Aye.
Lott.
Aye.
Hidma.
Okay, motion carries. No public hearings, regular agenda. Ashley, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Item 8.01 is a resolution declaring a vacancy for the Ward 1 council member seat.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Clayton, thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Derek. Thank you. Discussion.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, this parliamentary procedure, and as I had mentioned in the administrative report, with the anticipated lower numbers applying for Ward 1 being a ward as opposed to an at-large, while we do have a committee in place for the at-large seat, I think our past practice of interviewing the candidates as a council would likely be more than sufficient to fill this position. However, it is discretion of the council, the process you'd like to follow.
Thoughts?
Would we,
move forward how we did it last time, how it started out.
so, I mean, we just have to make sure we have 5 this time, where we don't just do simple majority, we need to make sure that we have the amount, like that just has to be a part of it this time.
Yes. And that being said, sir, it is anticipated that we will have the at-large seated as well by the time that those interviews happen. So we would only be down one council, the Ward 1 council.
So when would this be put out for residents to be interested in applying?
We can do it as early as tomorrow, but my question would be, when you're talking about the 5, do you want a verbal vote? So you want to go around and make sure it's a verbal vote and not a handwritten note so that we're aware? Because that was the biggest thing is it was supposed to be a verbal vote and it turned into a handwritten vote. And I just want to make sure that the public is aware that you guys need to verbally vote that.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Put your name next to it.
Okay.
Or did you want to wait until we have?
It is up to you guys.
Let's move forward.
Yeah, let's move forward.
We should have the
Yeah.
at-large seated pretty soon here, so.
Yeah, the motion at hand is really just declaring the vacancy. The rest of this discussion is just for purposes of staff getting things lined up and moving forward for the council. But the motion is simply to declare the vacancy.
Let's move forward on that. That's good.
Okay. Further discussion?
I mean, I guess then to that point of when do we open it up, I mean, I guess I would prefer just open up tomorrow and figure out. I'm just leaving two spots open.
Right.
I don't want us to wait for that one and then open it, you know, that's just a really long time.
How long was this one open?
So this one was open from July 22nd to July 31st, which is 10 days. And then they have the advisory board meeting on Thursday. And then it will be brought to council for the final decision on the 18th of August, so.
So you wanna go 10 days or you wanna shorten it up?
I think 10 days would be fine.
Okay,
Yep, that's fine.
And if the council decides to do interviews, it would not be inconceivable if we opened it tomorrow to be able to do interviews and have a selection at the next meeting.
That would be good.
So I mean, yeah, could it be
Yes.
So you would
open
like
today and close it on the 14th?
And then interview them, so.
Or the, I mean, 13th or 14th, what would be better
So
for you
for-
actually to put that packet together?
So if we open it up and we put it, you're pushing for the 14th, I mean, we could, I mean, that's what we did a tight turnaround time, but again, with knowing it's just one specific ward, it's probably gonna be very
Smaller
less,
group.
yeah, so. If that is what you would like to have it on the 18th, is have the interviews, so you would have the final decision for the at-large council member, and then you would hold the interviews at the Ways and Means after that, is that what you're asking for? Or would you like to have the interviews as part of the agenda item?
yeah, I think Ways and Means, cause then we'd have the council at large already sworn in and, correct?
So, no, you would not have them sworn in, because you're going to be voting in on who the advisory board would recommend, so they would not be able to be sworn in until the next council meeting, or if
Gotcha.
you hold a special.
Okay.
meeting, but- So,
Alright. Further discussion? Have roll call, please.
Fisher?
Aye.
Briggs?
Aye.
Cavalier?
Aye.
Brecken?
Aye.
Plot?
Aye.
Kidla?
Okay, motion carries. Alright, this brings us to reports. Jeff, anything more to add?
Just as I mentioned earlier, Chief Selzler is not present. He's putting final touches on tomorrow's Night to Unite celebration. That's 4:30 to 7:30 over at the UMC campus. They've got a lot of events, bingo, they've got some bicycle giveaways, they've got a celebrity dunk tank. So they've got a lot of events going out, a lot of tables. I believe Council, Parks and Rec Board have some tables set up, are going to have tables set up, so it's gonna be last year was a great turnout and great event, and looking forward to tomorrow night as well, and hope to see everyone out there.
Alright, thank you. Don, anything tonight?
I'd just like to thank the city and the council for keeping this swimming pool open. My two grandchildren, they're in swimming, and they're impressed about the pool and so forth, and they're really anxious, and they said, say thank you to the city for the swimming pool. So, thank you. That's all I have.
Thanks, Don. Derek?
I just have one thing. I received a lot of calls today regarding the condition of the pickleball court, so I would like to get that on the agenda for the next meeting for discussion, for budgeting purposes and what to do moving forward.
Yeah, sir, if you would indulge me a moment on it, I can bring you up to speed on that if you would like to table that request for the future until the following
I
meeting.
had received
Staff is very aware of the organizations and the groups that are
Yep.
asking for the improvements. We've been working with them for approximately a year in trying to find
funding.
find funding, find goals, and move forward. It is part of a request from Parks and Rec to add 3 new pickleball courts over at another location in the city, which would then, where we already have a concrete pad that would only require some surfacing. That would be a similar cost to install new as opposed to refurbishing the old court.
Is that like?
So it's already in the works.
Okay.
Would it help if, like, maybe at the next meeting, we could have information brought to us on that?
Yeah, can we get it on the agenda just for discussion?
We
I don't think
can,
that hurts anything. Need 3 people, right, so, Morgan?
I think it's worth to get us up to speed on it, see where we're at, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a discussion.
Right.
That's all I have tonight, Your Honor.
And how it fits into our 2026 budget and
yes, sir.
Thanks, Derek. Delane, anything?
nothing else.
Thank you. Morgan?
Just had the EDA meeting last week. We kind of went there and went through priorities and discussed for the city from an EDA standpoint, what we should be focusing on and then bringing that towards the city and making sure that our agenda's aligned.
Thank you. Henry?
Another for me.
Thank you. Clayton?
Other than night to unite tomorrow, that's all I have.
I don't have much neither. I guess Morgan kind of filled in with the EDA. Trying to set kind of what we're looking for as an EDA, what we should prioritizing on it. Seems to be the same, housing, daycare, and a few others in the mix, so continue to move forward with that. That's about all I have. Nothing else come before council. We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.